finally get to sit down and film, and it's been a while. I know it's been a while since I uploaded my last video, but in case any of you have not noticed, there's quite a lot going on right now. Quite a lot going on, so couple of days ago I also sat down to film, and then because I'm such a slow editor, I think it is due to the fact that I am very hard on myself. So when I sit down and edit my videos, there is nothing that anyone can say about my video or me or the way I talk or how I am that I haven't said to myself a million times before, or quite frankly even more cruel than anyone else can say to me. Yeah. So after sitting down to check my previous footage, I kind of realized that I'm not able to use any of those videos at all because of the background noise, and I'm not the pro type of editor, so I centered myself to sit down and have a chat with you guys. And I thought it was going to be a little bit easier on the heart this time, speaking about this specific topic, because I have sat down before, and believe me, the previous version of this recording was very vain. It was vain and brain dump, and I almost felt like I was complaining about this, which is not a good thing. So sitting down the second time, I obviously thought it was going to be a whole lot easier to sit down and speak about this specific topic. There's an ant on the stand, and he is just enjoying life. He's just enjoying life. That's what we're supposed to do. So I thought it would be better sitting down a second time and speaking about the same topic, but it's not. We really need to talk about this. So before you guys click away to a different video, let me tell you what I want to talk about. Again, I have a little bit of poison for this, just to soothe the nerves a teeny tiny bit, because I used to think that caffeine alone would do the trick, and caffeine is the reason why my kill streak is on 0. However, red wine has officially replaced that, so let's hope it never gets to anything stronger than that, because then we're gonna have some real problems. So let's talk about this undertone of obsession and possession that we as human beings have about our goals and our aspirations in life. Yes, let's talk about it. It's such a weird topic to talk about, I know. And to be honest with you, it's not something that I thought I would ever speak about, but unfortunately, I've tried to work through this thing, and I've tried to just let it go and let people be and do and say what it is that they want to do and say. But it hurts a little. It hurts a little inside of me that there are individuals out there who seem to be under the impression that someone can steal their goals and their dreams away from them. Because no one can. Absolutely nobody can do that. It really hurts me to know that I have encountered so many people who, as soon as you start speaking about the projects that you're busy with, or the goals that you have in the next year or 5 years or 10 years, and if any of it sounds a little bit similar to what it is that they have planned in their own lives, they almost have this very defensive energy that comes up, and it boils over, because now you immediately feel threatened by all of this. And I think I do self-reflection quite often, so I always try and put myself in the shoes of the receiver of whatever message it is that I'm getting across, or the way I present myself, the way I carry myself, the way I do things in general. And I can only imagine that if you are somebody that is in a conversation with someone else that is talking about their goals and the progress they're making and whatever it is that they're busy doing, you can only feel threatened and respond from a place of, or react from a place of defensiveness, if within yourself you know you're not doing enough to make sure that your goals will become your reality and your dreams will ultimately become your reality. So before I sound like some pro guru that pretends that she knows it all, I don't. All of this is completely my opinion, and it comes from a very personal place. And you know, actually, I'm going to share with you guys a little bit of my background and where I'm coming from with what it is that I'm saying. So don't worry, I'm not going to bore you for the next 3 hours. However, it is very crucial for you to know that at the age of 27, I found myself body slammed on rock bottom, and life was just like, hey, plot twist. So basically lost everything that I've worked for in the last 8 years of my life since moving back from the United States of America. And in that realization, it has been a process getting back onto my feet, and little by little certain things resolve itself. But ultimately, the way I tackle obstacles now and the way I look at life and the way I look at the journey that I'm on, it comes from a place of grace, and it comes from a place of experience, because I've had that failure before. So when I say that nobody can steal your dreams and goals away from you, it's because when I went through that specific period of my life, I had to realize within myself, how much am I actually contributing to the things that I can control, the things that is within my power, the things that I need to plan and get the ball rolling on it, and make the phone calls and sit down with the people, place the orders, check whatever it is. Oh goodness, that was close. I almost spilled my wine. That would be very sad in this pandemic of the coronavirus, but I didn't. We're all good. We're all good over here. So when you focus on the things that are within your control, and you know that if you set a deadline for yourself or a celebration date, I don't like to call them deadlines, but when you set a celebration date for yourself, or when this goal or this dream is going to be a reality in your life, and you've put down all your affirmations, you've put down your steps to follow, you've scheduled the necessary dates, when you know that you are contributing towards that process of making your dreams a reality, you're so focused in the process of where you are that ultimately the only way for you to notice that someone else is doing something similar to you, or for you to feel threatened by what someone else is doing, is if you are distracted, and if you are not doing enough to contribute towards those steps to get to where you want to be. That is the absolute only day when your dreams are stolen. And the sad reality of that moment right there is that it is you robbing you from your dreams. It is you robbing you from your goals. It's you self-sabotaging to the point of no return. I'm kidding, there is a return, relax. But to the point where you kind of feel defeated, and you feel so threatened by the process and the journey of someone else, that you will react from a place of possession, because it's mine, it's my dreams, it's my goals. And you will react from a place of obsession, because this is something that you really badly want to do. It's something that you really badly want to live or be known for, the message you want to leave, or the service that you want to provide, whatever it is that your goals are. I guess what I'm trying to say, to get to the short and narrow of things, I think that's the expression, I don't know the long and narrow, but to get to what it is that I mean by all of this is that only you can rob yourself of your dreams and your goals. And if you know that inside of you are doing everything you can, and you are putting in the necessary time, and you're doing the best you can with what you have, and you're working on your goals every single day to make your dreams a reality, you cannot be affected by someone else's journey. Everything that is meant for you will eventually find its way. Because you see, these dreams and goals that you have, even though someone might have a similar dream than you or a similar goal than you, the way your dream and your message comes to you, whether that is in meditation or during an exercise or whatever it is that you have as your manifestation time or meditation time, it comes to you in the form of resonation with your soul, and it will only resonate with your soul. Because see, the world out here, now I'll take something simple as an example, but if you look at the fitness industry, it is almost saturated if you look at the market. Yet if an idea to be a personal trainer comes to you, there is no one that is going to do it like you can do it, because you have your own personality, you have your own feel, you have your own likes and dislikes and your own way of communication. So you should never ever be threatened or feel the need to protect your dreams and your goals to the point where you will hurt other people or you will step on someone else. It's no, just stop it, okay? Just, it hurts. It really hurts, man. And really hurts. I'm gonna take a moment. I guess ultimately what I'm trying to say is that if you can just focus on being a good human being and lending out a hand of help to anyone else that might be on the same journey as you, or if you come across certain tools or certain applications or certain websites or whatever it is that you need to work on the project that you are working on, if you do come across someone that is going through that same process, you need to get into and really focus on rewiring your mind and shifting your mindset to a space of, the more I help, the more I give, the more I receive. And when you've already received that knowledge and those tools and it's working perfectly for you, you need to bless it forth. You need to give it away, help someone else, make their day. Because at the end of the day, there is enough sunshine for all of us to go around. There is no need to feel that pressure. Instead, if you take this weight off your shoulders and you're not holding on to everything for yourself and just keep it locked down and safe, I guess, keep it away from the world. But when you're not doing that and you're giving it away, your arms are already open to receive more, and your journey will feel so much more light. You'll feel lighter, you'll have more fun, you'll feel uplifted and fulfilled. And there is nothing more satisfying to the soul and to the heart and the mind and the body and just your entire existence than someone looking at you and saying, thank you so much for sending me that link. Thank you so much for the 10-minute conversation that we had where you helped me along the way to be more comfortable with whatever. Or just there's nothing more satisfying to the soul than hearing a thank you. And even, I'm not saying do it to get the thank you. I'm just saying it won't hurt. It won't hurt to help someone else along the way and be a kind person. It won't. Because on your rainy days when the weather is not all sunshine and roses, those same people will offer you and bless forth this space under their umbrella. So let's all just agree to make friends instead of enemies, to support one another, and to not be so obsessive. Do not be so obsessive. I can't stress this enough, because with the pandemic that is happening all over the world, it's just, you realize how precious the time that you have with everyone and to do things and to enjoy life in general. It is so precious. Quality time is something that you can never give back once it's taken away, or if you didn't seize the opportunity to enjoy it, you can never get it back either. So with everything that's happening in the world, let's just all agree to agree and play along nicely. We don't need more red cards in this game. There's enough. That's enough. Speaking about the pandemic all over the world, I do have some exciting news for you guys. If in case the chat I just had with you, that pep talk kicked you in the butt, you're welcome. It kicked me in the butt as well. But there is some good news. There is definitely some good news. Seeing that I am in the blessed position to be working from my home and to enjoy so many things in life that I absolutely love doing, And the fact that the coronavirus, the COVID-19 virus, has provided us with a perfect 21-day time schedule. I thought it would be a fantastic idea to share with you guys a 21-day vlog of the things that I do. So there's a beautiful quote that says, it takes 21 days to establish a habit. So for the next 21 days, I will be daily sharing videos with you guys about my routines, my habits, quite a few things. Basically, for the next 21 days, if you can focus on your life and your goals and your aspirations and the steps that you need to take to get closer to where you want to be, you need to hit subscribe and you need to turn on your notifications, the little bell, and you need to check out what it is that I have to share with you guys, because I will be sharing from morning routines, evening routines, habits, how to schedule your day if you are working from home, the things that I use that help me to get through my day, and just about everything else. So if for the next 21 days you have some free time, let's establish ourselves. Let's establish who we are as good human beings. Take some time, cleanse, and just exhale all the negativity and all the negative energy and the stress, and just let it go and be good humans to one another. That sounds like a really good idea. If you guys are interested, I will be right here vlogging. That's apparently what we're doing now. Thanks, coronavirus.